Men over 50 often believe that fading energy and weaker performance are an unavoidable part of aging. But what if the truth was very different? What if there was a simple, natural method that could reignite your vitality, restore your confidence, and bring back the strength you thought was lost forever? Imagine waking up every morning with the kind of energy and firmness that makes you feel decades younger. This is not about pill surgery or complicated routines. It is about a forgotten spot on your body that holds the power to transform circulation sensitivity in hormonal balance in a way that feels natural and deeply satisfying. For years, men have overlooked this key area, but now it is time to uncover the secret and experience how a simple practice with a common natural oil can bring lasting change. You do not have to surrender to decline. You can revive your body, sharpen your confidence, and enjoy the intimacy and strength that defines true masculinity. The science is real, the results are genuine, and the method is astonishingly simple. Stay with me, because what you are about to discover can become the turning point for your health, vitality, and confidence. Before we dive into the exact spot and the specific method for applying the castor oil, it is essential that we first understand what is truly happening inside the male body as we pass the age of 50. You see, an erection is far more than just a fleeting moment of arousal or a simple physical reaction. It is one of the most intricately coordinated and complex events your body is capable of producing. It demands nothing short of perfect synchronicity between your brain, your delicate hormone system, your vast network of sensitive nerves, and a precise, robust response from your blood vessels. If even one of these vital elements begins to slow down or operates with less efficiency, the entire process can feel noticeably weaker, frustratingly slower, or unfortunately, less reliable. As the years pass, the tiny, intricate blood vessels that supply your erectile tissue can gradually lose some of their natural flexibility. They become less able to fully open wide and allow that powerful rush of blood you need for a truly firm erection. And even when that blood does manage to arrive, it can become much harder to keep it effectively trapped inside the erectile chambers. At the same time, your testosterone levels, those crucial hormones that not only fuel desire but also support overall tissue health, may begin their gentle yet steady decline. This gradual shift can significantly influence your energy levels, your mood, and indeed, the very strength and reliability of your erections. Another common change that often goes unnoticed is the subtle decline in the tiny nerve endings that carry signals of pleasure from the penis directly to the brain. Over the decades, these delicate nerve endings can indeed lose some of their keen sensitivity, meaning the very same touch or stimulation that once sparked a strong, immediate response may now feel frustratingly muted. And we must not overlook the importance of the pelvic floor muscles. These deep, often forgotten muscles act like a natural locking mechanism, helping to keep blood firmly in the penis once it is there. With age, these vital muscles can unfortunately weaken, and when they do, erections are far more likely to fade before you are ready for them to. Now, this is precisely the point where many men often begin to lose hope. They mistakenly assume that this slow, disheartening decline is simply an unavoidable part of aging, believing that truly nothing can be done to reverse it. However, I can tell you with absolute certainty, from years of working closely with countless patients, that this belief is simply not true. The human body, even well past the age of 50, still possesses a truly remarkable capacity for recovery and regeneration. provided you give it the right kind of stimulation, the proper care, and a supportive environment. When you intentionally target the right structures, specifically the muscles, the blood vessels, and the nerves, you can genuinely restore vitality in ways that feel almost like turning back the clock on your body. And this is exactly where castor oil emerges as such a surprising and uniquely powerful tool. It is not, by any means, a magic potion or an instant fix, but when applied to the precise spot in the correct way, it can profoundly support healthy circulation, gently wake up dormant nerve endings, and effectively help recondition the entire pelvic area for stronger, much more dependable erections. In just a few moments, I will show you exactly how to incorporate this into your routine. Castor oil is truly not just any ordinary oil you might casually find in your kitchen or bathroom cabinet. It boasts a very unique and powerful composition, the most important part of which is a natural compound known as ricinoleic acid. This extraordinary compound is precisely what gives castor oil its remarkable and well-documented healing properties. It functions as a potent, natural anti-inflammatory, effectively calming deep-seated irritation within tissues and soothing areas that may feel tight, tense, or under chronic strain. Crucially, it also strongly supports healthy blood circulation by gently helping blood vessels relax and open, thereby allowing more oxygen-rich blood to flow freely to where it is most needed. And perhaps, just as importantly, it actively encourages the lymphatic system, which is essentially your body's intricate internal cleaning crew, to move much more efficiently, clearing away built-up toxins and waste products that can undeniably slow healing and diminish tissue vitality. These incredible qualities are exactly why, for hundreds of years, castor oil packs have been widely used in traditional medicine across countless cultures. People would apply them to the abdomen to stimulate sluggish organs like the liver, to sore joints to ease persistent pain, or directly to the skin to dramatically speed up recovery from injury. The oil's inherently deep, penetrating nature made it a consistently favored remedy for problems that required much more than just a surface-level treatment. When we specifically focus on male sexual health, the real magic of castor oil resides in this very same profound ability to sink deeply into tissues. It does not simply sit on top of the skin. Instead, it moves effortlessly through the layers, reaching vital areas that are richly supplied with blood vessels and delicate nerve endings. When applied over the key zones that directly influence erectile function, castor oil can powerfully help muscles release long-held tension, significantly improve the openness of blood vessels, and bring fresh, deeply nourishing blood directly to the erectile tissues. It is also incredibly effective at feeding and rejuvenating those delicate nerve endings that may have regrettably become less responsive with advancing age. Think of it like gently reawakening a crucial pathway that has been quiet or dormant for far too long. This renewed nerve activity can translate into greater sensitivity, more natural and spontaneous arousal, and a stronger, more reliable brain-body connection during moments of intimacy. Many men who try this technique describe the profound effect using strikingly similar words. They often call it a gentle awakening or a quiet switch turning back on. They consistently notice a subtle warmth, a pleasant fullness, or even a light tingling sensation in areas that had not felt that way in years. This approach is not about forcing the body into an artificial state, but rather about creating the absolute right internal environment for it to remember how to perform at its natural best. And when this deep-acting oil is combined with the specific application spot I am about to finally reveal, the results can be truly, surprisingly powerful. Not in a sudden, artificial, or pharmaceutical way, but in a steady, natural return of function that feels exactly like your own body working precisely as it should, only better. So, where exactly should this powerful oil be applied to achieve these benefits? The secret spot is not, in fact, on the shaft itself, as many might intuitively assume. It is the perineum. This is that soft, slightly muscular area, precisely located between the scrotum and the anus. Although it might not seem like an obvious choice at first glance, this small, unassuming area is in fact a major crossroads and a vital hub for some of the most critically important structures that directly control erections. Beneath this thin layer of skin lies the bulbospongiosus muscle, which functions almost like a natural clamp, playing a key role in helping to trap blood inside the penis and maintain optimal firmness. Running directly through this region are also crucial branches of the pudendal nerve, which tirelessly carry the essential signals of arousal and sensation, both to and from the brain. Alongside these vital nerves are the arteries that supply fresh, oxygen-rich blood directly and abundantly to the erectile tissue. In essence, this is far more than just a simple patch of skin. It is truly a central control hub for male sexual performance. When you carefully apply castor oil here, you are doing much more than simply moisturizing the surface. You are actively delivering its deep, penetrating therapeutic properties right into the very core of your pelvic floor. The oil encourages those crucial muscles to soften and release long-held tension, thereby allowing blood vessels to expand optimally and deliver a much healthier, more robust blood flow. It also profoundly nourishes and stimulates the nerve pathways that may have become sluggish or underactive over the years. This potent combination of deep muscle relaxation, significantly improved blood supply, and robust nerve reactivation creates the absolutely perfect environment for stronger, more consistent, and more dependable erections. In my extensive experience, this can be especially transformative for men who have noticed a gradual, often frustrating decline in their erectile function. Perhaps their morning erections are not as reliably firm as they once were, or they find themselves losing hardness too soon during intimate moments. By intelligently targeting this specific spot, you are effectively addressing several underlying physiological factors at once, rather than merely treating the superficial symptoms. Here is precisely how to perform this technique correctly, ensuring you derive the maximum benefit. Begin by making absolutely sure the perineal area is thoroughly clean and completely dry. This crucial step ensures that the oil can absorb as deeply as possible without any physical barrier on the skin impeding its penetration. Take a full teaspoon of pure, cold-pressed castor oil. And I cannot emphasize enough the paramount importance of using a high-quality, unrefined oil, as this preserves all of its natural, beneficial compounds intact. Gently warm the oil, either by rubbing it slowly and mindfully between your fingers and palms for a minute or two, or by placing the teaspoon in a small bowl of warm water for a few minutes. You are not aiming for high heat, just enough to make it pleasantly warm and comforting when it touches your skin. Once the oil is ready, settle into a comfortable, relaxed position where you can easily reach the perineum without straining. Using slow, firm, yet gentle movements, begin massaging the oil thoughtfully into that area. Your primary aim is to press deeply enough to distinctly feel the underlying muscle, but always without creating any discomfort or pain. Imagine you are gently coaxing the tissue to soften, open, and readily receive the deep nourishment the oil provides. Allow your fingers to move in small, steady circles or gentle, sweeping strokes, ensuring you cover the entire space between the scrotum and the anus. Dedicate at least 2 to 3 minutes to this massage, or even longer if you feel you have the time and desire. This is not about speed or rushing through the process. It is profoundly about giving your body the necessary time to respond and adapt. The more mindful and unhurried your touch, the more effectively the muscles and blood vessels in this vital area will relax and open. Many men find that consciously focusing on their breathing while performing this, taking slow, deep inhales and equally slow, controlled exhales, helps release even more tension and encourages the body to fully welcome the sensation. For an added boost, once the massage is complete, place a warm compress or a small, folded towel that has been generously dipped in warm water over the area for approximately 15 minutes. The powerful combination of heat and oil creates an even deeper level of penetration into the tissues and significantly enhances circulation further. You might feel a gentle, spreading warmth across your entire pelvic region. This is a positive sign that blood flow is indeed increasing and vital energy is flowing. I highly recommend making this a calming, end-of-day ritual. Performing it in the evening, when your body is naturally beginning to unwind and prepare for rest, allows the tissues to remain relaxed and continue absorbing the oil overnight without any interruption. With consistent, regular practice, this surprisingly simple routine can become a quiet, deeply restorative habit that supports not only your intimate health, but also your overall sense of well-being and vitality. Some men tell me they begin to notice subtle, yet encouraging, changes within just a few days of starting this routine. Perhaps they experience a gentle warmth, a light tingling sensation, or a general feeling of more aliveness in the pelvic area that had been dormant. For others, the improvements build more gradually, often taking 2 to 4 weeks of consistent, regular application before they observe clearer, more significant signs like stronger morning firmness or a greater ability to maintain an erection more reliably during intimacy. Every body responds at its own unique pace, and that is perfectly normal and should be expected. What is fundamentally important to remember is that this is not a quick, artificial boost, much like taking a pill for immediate effects. Instead, it is a deliberate process of gently retraining your body, reconditioning your tissues, and restoring the natural, inherent mechanisms that support healthy sexual function. Along this journey, you may also notice some truly surprising extra benefits. Many men report feeling a significantly greater sense of ease and relaxation in their pelvic floor, as if a deep-seated tension they did not even realize they were holding has finally been released. Others mention less stiffness or persistent tightness in their lower back, which is often interconnected, since the muscles and nerves in this vital region are closely intertwined. In some cases, men find that their urinary control significantly improves. They report being able to hold their bladder more easily and experience fewer disruptive nighttime bathroom trips. This is certainly no coincidence, as the very same nerves and muscle groups that help you achieve and maintain a strong erection also play a direct and crucial role in optimal bladder health. Of course, castor oil alone will provide you with the very best and most lasting results when it is actively supported by healthy daily habits that consistently nourish your circulation and gracefully balance your hormones. Make it an absolute priority to stay wonderfully well hydrated throughout your day, ensuring your blood flows freely and your tissues remain plump and responsive. Consciously include plenty of leafy greens and vibrant beets in your meals to naturally boost your body's production of nitric oxide, a compound that powerfully helps blood vessels open wider and deliver more precious oxygen to every part of your body, including your most intimate areas. Wisely, choose foods rich in healthy, essential fats, such as wild salmon, nutrient-dense walnuts, and high-quality extra virgin olive oil, all of which provide the vital building blocks for healthy testosterone levels and supple, flexible blood vessel walls. In addition to a supportive diet, seriously consider adding gentle pelvic floor exercises into your weekly routine. Kegels, when performed correctly and consistently, can powerfully strengthen the very muscles that help trap blood inside the penis, making your erections not just firmer, but also significantly longer lasting. Even dedicating just a few minutes a day can create noticeable and meaningful improvement over time. And finally, never ever underestimate the profound role of your mind in your overall sexual health. Chronic stress, persistent worry, and constant tension flood the body with hormones that unfortunately tighten blood vessels and dampen natural desire. Taking dedicated time each day for true relaxation is not a luxury. It is an absolute necessity for your well-being. Whether you find deep calm through mindful breathing exercises, a slow, contemplative evening walk, gentle stretching before bed, or simply sitting quietly and peacefully in your favorite chair, these precious moments of rest genuinely help your body shift into a state where intimacy feels natural, spontaneous, and profoundly enjoyable again. When you thoughtfully combine castor oil therapy with these essential, supportive daily habits, you effectively create the perfect environment for lasting, meaningful, and deeply satisfying change. Castor oil is generally considered safe for external use, but it is of paramount importance to choose a pure, cold-pressed variety to ensure you are receiving all of its natural benefits without any added chemicals or harsh processing that could potentially irritate your sensitive skin. Avoid using it on any broken, inflamed, or already irritated skin, as this can cause discomfort and inadvertently slow down the healing process. If you ever experience significant or unusual pelvic pain, sudden or unexplained changes in your erectile function, or any other unusual or concerning symptoms, please see your doctor promptly to accurately rule out any underlying medical conditions that may require immediate professional treatment. Furthermore, if you are currently taking any medications for high blood pressure, heart disease, or other circulation-related concerns, it is always wise and responsible to let your physician know before adding any new health regimen, even a natural one like this. Your doctor can expertly guide you in making sure that this practice works safely and effectively alongside your current care plan. Remember, the ultimate goal here is not just temporary improvement, but sustained improvement in a way that truly supports your holistic overall health for many years to come. So, to all the men watching this today, I want you to remember this powerful truth. Your body is far more adaptable, resilient, and capable than you might believe. Even after the age of 50, it is fully capable of responding, healing, and regaining strength in ways that can truly surprise and delight you. With the right care, the right gentle stimulation, and the right consistent habits, you absolutely can reignite that spark you might have thought was fading for good and you can enjoy intimacy that feels confident, natural, and deeply fulfilling once again. Try this simple castor oil technique consistently and give your body the profound nourishment it truly needs, both from the outside with the oil and from the inside with supportive habits. Support it consistently with healthy, wholesome food, excellent hydration, and daily moments of genuine relaxation. And you might just find yourself experiencing positive changes that go far beyond what you initially hoped for. Do not rush this natural process. Trust in your body's innate ability to heal and restore itself. And if you have found this information helpful or truly encouraging, please do not keep it to yourself. Share it generously with someone you care about, someone who could genuinely benefit from it. You never know how much of a profound difference a simple piece of knowledge can make in someone else's life. This is Dr. Sophia Carter, wishing you enduring health, boundless vitality, and unwavering confidence at every beautiful stage of life. Thank you sincerely for spending this valuable time with me, and I eagerly look forward to seeing you again in our next video. Until then, please take wonderful care of yourself, listen attentively to your body's wisdom, and never, ever stop believing in its astonishing ability to restore and profoundly to renew.